Ain't no stopping us now. I love that song.
G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV, talking Division 1 out at the beautiful State Basketball Centre. We're inside this time. I think we filmed from outside about 10 weeks ago, but we're actually inside the joint this time. Looks all right, eh?
Fantastic. Sharp mate stadium.
Really nice. The Aussies play here next week, the Boomers and the Opals. I think the Boomers on Monday, the Opals on Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Anyway, check the website.
Opals are playing Brazil, the Boomers are playing Greece, so in the part of the warm-up series for the Olympics.
Did Brazil bring some of their fans with them? A bit of Rio de Janeiro?
I hope so.
Hey,
Great atmosphere in the stands. That'll be
great.
Bit of Mardi Gras.
Could you see the thanks? Could you see the Aussies ever acting like that up in the stands or what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
after they've had a few.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a couple of slabs will get them going. Hey, D1, the big story in D1, man. I'll just turn away from this bloke here. McKinnon is stuffed, mate. The Cougars are shot to bits. Lost 2 on the weekend.
I don't know if they're stuffed,
Oh,
but
they are.
after losing 2, they now have 2 games this week against Canberra and Latrobe City that they basically have to win.
I'll tell you what, I'll get serious. You know I'm only trying to stir you up, but McKinnon played very good basketball against Werribee last Sunday, and it just so happens they're playing probably the in-form best team in D1, man, because seriously, if you'd have been playing anyone else last Sunday, I reckon you probably would have beaten them.
Absolutely, they definitely would have come away with
What do you got to say about the Cougs, mate? Because you've got a big weekend coming up. It doesn't get any easier. You lost 2 last week, and you've got a massive weekend coming up.
Sunday, look, you know, we did play some very good basketball, but we can't dwell on that. We need to look forward at the moment. This coming weekend, you're right. It is pretty
Crunch
much
time.
It is crunch time, and you know, even if we split, I feel us, and if we lose to Canberra on Saturday, scenario-wise, and win against Latrobe City on the Sunday,
A bit serious.
we'll still be all right if we win both.
If you win both, you're in the right shape.
And I'm going to come, and you guys can wear Dunce's hats.
Oh yeah, we'll win.
I mean, just kidding.
If you win both games this weekend,
Yep.
mate, I'll be happy to wear a dunce
won't.
hat next week. No worries.
Do you
at all.
have to?
Oh,
You got no chance.
seriously,
You got no chance. Hey, listen, I wrote a final whistle piece last week, just talking about who'll make the final. Every team I pumped up across the divisions, all of them lost last week. They were bloody terrible. Every team, including McKinnon.
So if he talks about you in the final whistle this week, you're in
Look
trouble.
out, you're in all sorts
It's
of
the
trouble.
curse of the whistle.
It is. D1 men. Sunbury 61 went down to Werribee 98.
Expect.
Mate, they are flying, the Devils.
They just run and they play full court defense the whole time, so you can't get into your half court sets. They're just doing an amazing.
And look, they're up by plenty at 3/4 time.
Yeah.
You think, just ease back, run the bench, take it easy.
Step on their neck.
Werribee finished with a 30-9 last quarter, just smashed them.
I reckon you love that. I reckon that's really shows
great.
real character.
I'll tell you
great.
what I reckon they're doing. They've got a lot of good young players, so there is real good competition for court time. So I reckon that anyone that gets on, they just want to keep running and
Yeah.
keep playing. So it's great.
Don't just win, smash.
Yeah.
Smash. Jordan Hughes 15-12 in this game. Maeve Emmanuel 17-15 for Sunbury. He's had a pretty good
He's having a
season.
really good season.
He's pretty good, man.
Yeah, he's bobbing up in the stats most weeks for Sunbury.
Yeah.
He's having a really
Yeah.
good season. Yeah.
Melbourne Uni 49 went down to Whittlesea 81. Melbourne Uni's second lowest score of the
You can
season.
check that, see that in the frame. The stands are going back. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, that's really awesome.
Yeah,
I've never seen that happen in a basketball stadium before. Small things occupy him a lot of the time. Let me tell you.
You have come in here though unimpressed though since we showed you around.
It's a very impressive place. What are you talking about?
can't not be impressed.
No, it's a
It's great.
very impressive place. Melbourne Uni's second lowest score of the season. It was actually their lowest score on Saturday night. It's just that they got an even lower score on Sunday.
Stephen Palmerston didn't play on the weekend for Melbourne Uni, and he has been
hurts.
the one that's holding it together.
Yeah,
So,
hurts. Pacers 54-19 during the middle quarters.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Darryl Waters, some know him as Darrell. We know him as Darryl Waters here on the show. 18-9 in this game. Pacers far too good.
Yeah, I said in the last show that I think Whittlesea are going to grab that 4th spot in the
With him.
conference. They're playing really well.
With Darryl.
With H2 on board, who 18-11 is good, but I reckon he does more than 18-11. I think he's
Well, what else does he do?
well, he is I know I said this in the champ show, Jack of all trades.
Jack.
The universal tool,
Jack Waters or Darryl Waters.
Daryl.
Yeah, go on.
What are you talking about?
You started getting weird.
He does more than what the stats suggest. Is that what you're saying?
It's all the same.
Wow.
Should have just spat that out.
You started getting weird with Darryl and Jack Waters.
I don't know
who Jack Waters is.
Hawthorn 81 defeated Chelsea 74. Jay Allen 21 points. Jeremiah Drury 16 and 10. RB Clyburn was the best player for Chelsea with a nice dub 16 and 10. Great work, RB.
Yeah, nice job. Who's they playing? That's good.
Yeah,
That was
it's
actually
very good.
closer than what I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
He's settling in nicely, RB Clyburn.
Yep.
We said it can take a while, can't it? For
Can.
him to get used to the game out.
Well, he didn't give him. He
No, he gave him
3 minutes.
Nothing.
Latrobe City 66 defeated Camberwell 57. Very good win by the Energy, who someone wrote off. Said they had some tough games coming up and would struggle.
They did. They lost like 3 in a row.
Beat the top team.
Beat the top
And
side.
now
Beat
they
the top
them.
team.
That's fantastic.
Camberwell 17-5 in the second quarter. The Energy 21-9 in the third quarter. Consistency obviously a major issue for both teams in this game. Dragon shot at only 27%. That'll do it. That'll hurt. Nick Sedley 21 points in the game for the Energy. Chris Anstey, Kevin Anstey, the Vulture.
And you had to deal with that all his life.
No,
He's done it again.
No, the Vulture's a very good player in his own right, my friend.
mate.
16 points for the Vulture. Great win by the Energy.
I think
though.
Chris
Really
popped in.
important with
Did it
McKinnon and even Blackburn right behind him. Latrobe City had to, after losing 3 games in a row, get back on the winners list and come out and beat the top team. They've showed that they really want to grab that 4th spot, so that was a great win.
Well, McKinnon were right behind him. Bit off the pace now. Blackburn 73 went down to Warrandyte 86. 56 turnovers in this game. I went to this game and Dead said it was turnover city.
Wow, you don't expect that in Div 1, man.
And look, Warrandyte.
Didn't worry.
Well, no, Warrandyte certainly got some minutes into other players on,
that's good.
on the weekend, but fair few turnovers in doing that as well. Shabuzu 24 and 8 had a very good game. The big
His
fella.
numbers are just getting better.
Yeah, playing well.
Towards the
Put some
finals,
more
that's good.
points on the board.
Shabuzu, well, he's a very good defensive
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
very good defensive player. Brennan Trella, 24 and 12 in this game for Blackburn. They needed to win that to stay in touch. It really drops them out,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Mathematically, there's still a chance, but they're pretty close to being done.
Mildura 72 defeated Warrnambool 70. J Will 31 and 14. The Green Lantern 24-13, 4 blocks, 4 assists, 5 steals.
Bit of everything.
Apparently, it was the best crowd at a Mildura game
Okay.
since they've joined the Big V. So,
That's fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, huge.
Nice to see.
Big rap, not even final.
No, that's really good.
They had a great win.
How's Smythe going up there?
Oh, mate, he calls me every day still. So.
Yeah.
Talking about you two, actually.
Loves you. McKinnon 73 went down to Southern Penn 75. The Guitar Man had 36 points in this game. I believe he had 25 at half time. True or false?
I don't know. He caned us though.
Mate, he threw down one of the best dunks you're ever going to see. So much so that even all of the McKinnon kids in the crowd were cheering on his
Well,
dunk.
I saw some vision of him at Big V Big Bounce. He went over the top of a kid, right? I heard he dragged someone off the pine and did a dunk over him at half time. Is that true? That's the only time you got on court on the weekend. Is that true?
He was getting into me after the game though.
He didn't see you
Like,
during the game. He had to see you after.
Yeah.
He didn't see you during the game.
He's like, yo, Cal, worked up quite a sweat today. I was like,
The Guitar Man, very good. He's going to be MVP favourite for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
He's looking pretty
Easily. Mate, I heard, true or false, I heard
probably false.
that
going false.
your effort was so miserable that you actually went and put the pre-match, or the pre-match, you put the after-match food together at half time. You're in the kitchen.
I helped Marcus in the kitchen put together the quiches.
Marcus Timmins 20 and 11. Timo just having a wonderful set. He's just doing it all again. Nathaniel O'Hara 18 points in this game as well.
He hit 4 threes and tried to bring him back into the game.
Yeah.
And he played really well.
2 point game. We're ever a chance.
Absolutely, it's
Win.
a 2-point game.
No. What I'm saying is, did Southern Penn have it under control all the way to the end?
Well, they had
Were
the
you
lead.
did you have a final buzzer beater, shot, chance, opportunity? Or?
No, not really. We
No.
didn't have enough time. We had like 0.6 to go on the clock and we didn't have enough time to get one up.
Camberwell 79 defeated Melbourne Uni 47. Which was their lowest score of the
Lowest score.
season. So they had a
Worse
pretty
than
bad
the night
weekend.
before, yeah.
40 to 20 first half, 47 to 26 rebounds, 19 to 4 assists. That's just a whitewash. Camberwell bounced back, of course. Kevin Anstey, 19 points. Chris Anstey played in this one, 14 points, 11 rebounds in 16 minutes.
Just making sure he plays enough to qualify for finals, and then it'll be interesting to see if his minutes go right up.
Do you reckon they will?
His
Do you reckon
minutes.
if he goes to if he qualifies to finals, do you think he'll play 30 minutes or to throw the balance?
If they need him to play 40 minutes, he'll play 40 minutes. He's a competitor, mate. He wants to win.
He wants to win.
Yeah.
He wants to win.
And with him in there, and if he's playing well, they're a pretty good.
Very good.
New Melbourne Tigers head coach as well. I don't think we've mentioned that.
We haven't mentioned that. Well done to Chris. He is the new Melbourne Tigers head coach.
good to
D
see
Mackey's
Big V
assistant coach.
It's good to see Big V
Yeah,
representation.
a couple of big V guys involved there, so
Absolutely.
that's great with the Tigers. So
Yeah.
One of the worst kept secrets this year, but great work. No, he's going to do very well, Chris Anstey. I'm sure of it. He's a very good coach, and we should just say a loss for Camberwell, by the way, because obviously he's not going to be able to coach them while he's coaching the Tigers.
Why though? Al Westover did it when he coached the champ men.
Oh, okay, so you're saying Chris is going to coach Camberwell next season?
I don't know. I have no idea, but I think he's.
I don't think
It's
he
tough.
because he's
It's tough
also
to do.
Oh, yeah.
he's also been like their director of coaching.
Yeah, that's
If
tough.
he keeps
That's
that
tough.
role, it's just way too much work.
It's a big job. Geelong 85 defeated Altona 81. 55 points scored in the first quarter. Pay double on the way out, my friends, because that's a very good first quarter.
Barn burner.
Altona always play better on the Sunday for some reason, so they've had a good
they
game
do.
again. But Geelong needed to win that to stay in touch with the finals.
Yep. And
Didn't you see-
Geelong's coach was back at the helm. He missed a couple of games and they lost a couple. Yeah,
he's
you
back
saw
in
him,
the win.
Well, we did run into each other, yes.
Didn't you go to
We-
a few parties together?
We were over in Thailand together. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, we spent a bit of time at the pool bar. Don't worry about that.
Did you hold hands?
We didn't hold hands. No, look, we ran into each other over.
It doesn't matter
He's
if
having
you
a bit of,
did,
he's
like,
having a bit of a
inclusive
mid-season
mate.
holiday. Well, his wife would have had something to say about that, I'm sure.
Oh, is it windy?
You idiot.
Is it windy?
Yeah, it is windy. She
is
was
windy.
over there enjoying the sunshine as well.
Oh, good, fantastic.
Chris Daniel, 21 points in this game. Dane Bowe, 18 points. His old man was back at the helm. He enjoyed himself out on
Got
court.
a few more minutes.
Joseph Massar, 17 points.
That's unfair. He's
Yeah,
a
I know.
really
You can
good
actually
player.
take
Yeah,
it back. He's a take it back. I
Yeah,
completely
he's
take
a
it back.
Take that
really
back.
good player.
What did he say?
He said he got more minutes.
Oh,
No, Dane Bowe can legitimately
Yeah,
play.
he's very good.
James Goyes 14 and 10 for Altona, going down by 4 points. Werribee 89 defeated McKinnon in overtime 88. Did you have a chance in this game?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I got in the first quarter.
Sorry, you what?
Got in the first quarter.
Yeah, did you come back?
Well, the lead dwindled.
35. Hey, listen, the overtime period, 35 points scored in OT.
Yeah, we were tied.
Tied?
That's awesome.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Defensively tied,
Yes,
obviously.
yes.
35 points between both teams in OT.
Normally it's
game-
like 5 to 6 or something.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
it's-
Man.
Now this was a really good game of basketball. Like, you know, you had matchups all over the floor. You know, we did a good job on Jordan Hughes. If you can quell him, you know, you go a long way to winning. But, you know, Josh Oswald,
17 points.
young guy, him and Timmins. You know, Josh Oswald's like, I don't know, he's probably in his teens still. Him and Timmins banging in the paint. It was really good to watch. It was really good. And yeah, look, they got the better of the matchup down the stretch. We were in control, but yep, they took the win.
He's keeping it very serious, isn't he?
And I got a story too.
You lost both games
He's
on the
got- he's
weekend,
got a
by the way.
I got a sweet.
Can I just finish this very quickly?
I suppose.
Mark Rizzo, 14 points in the game.
Yeah,
Very good.
well, actually.
Timo, 19 and 11. Denchi, 20 points. John Morris, the third,
Yep.
24 points.
Yes, they all did a really good job. But
Those three did, not many others. Anyway,
what's
what's
your
the story? Go.
all in the aftermatch. They put on a beautiful aftermatch. Have you been down there?
Where?
Werribee, yeah.
I've been down there a few times, yeah. Play against their women over the years.
Oh, beautiful aftermatch. Anyway,
I didn't play, by the way, but anyway,
Absolutely
go on.
not. That's out of the question. You know, an older bloke came up to me and just said, "Oh, you know, I'm not the coach or I don't play or anything, obviously." But,
He said, well done today, and you said, you mustn't be talking to me, I'll just grab someone else.
I know I look like Marcus Timmins a little bit, but he said, you know, look, I'm a real fan of the show.
Right.
He thought
Is
it
this
was.
going somewhere?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
here we
thinks
go.
he thinks it's fantastic, and it was actually Jordan Hughes' grandfather.
Oh, yeah? Oh, good.
Yeah, and he said, look, you know, even if Jordan Hughes doesn't get a mention, which he not, and I said, well,
Just
he
mentioned him 37 times today.
Jordan Hughes, you know, which he, as he said, he normally does. But
Yeah.
even if he doesn't, he loves watching the show. And
Good.
do a good job.
Excellent.
That's it.
Thank you.
Feel good story of the day.
That was
good.
Thought it was
Yeah, that is good.
about the cobber between the eyes. Now that's a good story.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, well done, Mr. Hughes. Thanks for that.
Yes.
Grandpa Hughes,
Grandpa Hughes.
Jordan Hughes. Terrell Ladder, here we go. D1 men, Werribee 12-3. Jordan Hughes, very good player for that team, by the
Oh,
way.
he's
Werribee, very
I
good
like Jordan
player.
Hughes.
12-3. Mildura 11-5. Warrnambool 8-6. Whittlesea 7-6. Geelong with the coach back 8-7, hanging in there. Whittlesea.
8 and 7. No, they're not. Oh yeah, Geelong. Yeah, they are. Yeah, good job. Good hustle.
God, Altona 4-10. Working with Dingbats. Sunbury 4-10. Melbourne Uni
Dingbats?
4-11.
hell is the
Dingbats.
Are we saying
sort
it's,
of? It's like a
1985 called?
head.
are we saying it's still done?
No, I don't think it's done, but I think Whittlesea will get the fourth spot.
Don't write Geelong off, man. Don't write Geelong off.
I like Whittlesea.
They're very good.
If they're going to take a spot, it's not Whittlesea.
We discussed a bit of game plan at the
then
pool
who
bar.
is it?
Don't wipe it out.
It could be the ball.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Warrnambool to fall out.
Well, Jake Spruan broke his wrist or something, so I think he's out for the rest.
That's a
He's
big
out for the
loss.
rest of
They
the
struggle
season.
when they don't have him.
They're a thin team as it is, and without him, mate, that's a shot to the.
So you're saying
heart.
Warrnambool will miss out? Is
think
that,
if-
is that what you're saying?
So
Warrnambool
if-
are gone.
if Geelong are to
Warrnambool
make
are
it-
done and dusted. Is that what you're saying?
I'd love to say it if you'd let me. Geelong,
Wow.
but you know it's the case with Justin Nelson.
Come on. What are you
If
saying?
Geelong are to make it, it's going to be Warrnambool's spot.
Not Whittlesea's. No. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Could have said that 3 minutes ago.
I was trying to.
Watson Ladder, Camberwell 10-4, Warrandyte 9-5, Hawthorn 8-5, Latrobe City 8-6, McKinnon 6-8 in a slump. Blackburn 5-8, Southern Penn 5-9, Chelsea 5-11. Here we go, round 13, big games, massive games. McKinnon, Camberwell.
Campbell just.
And if that's the case, McKinnon's season's over.
Oh, it's not.
Look, McKinnon only just
You've got
lost to
Latrobe
Campbell
City.
a few weeks ago and John Morris didn't play, so they could step up, but
You still hate us.
apparently.
Southern Penn, Whittlesea.
Whittlesea, very comfortable.
The guitar
outside,
man.
I reckon. Nah, I think Whittlesea are just one of the better teams.
Don't write the guitar man off, my
I'm
friend.
not.
Chelsea, Latrobe City.
It's a big game for Latrobe City. They need to keep winning.
Chelsea's been good lately too. They've been a lot more
It's a
competitive.
danger game for Latrobe City, but I think they'll just get up.
Mildura, Sunbury.
Mildura.
Warrnambool, Blackburn. Down at Warrnambool. Come on.
Yeah, I think I was at Warrnambool.
Green Lantern. Melbourne Uni, Hawthorn. What are you laughing like that
You
for?
scoffed at it. That's a scoff.
Wow, that was officially a scoff.
They scored. Melbourne Uni scored 49
Nathan
and
scoffs on manuscript.
49 and 47 last weekend. Melbourne Uni. That's not going to get the job done in Div 1 against Port.
Was Palmerston there?
No, he wasn't.
And
Have
he's
you
not-
been with us this show? We actually spoke about that.
5 minutes ago, Cal.
Come on, man. Sunday, Altona, Werribee.
Werribee, yeah.
Good matchup. No love lost there. Altona,
No love
Werribee.
lost.
Latrobe City, McKinnon. Now, McKinnon's season,
Yeah.
and maybe Latrobe City's, by the way,
Yeah, he-
comes down to this game.
I actually think McKinnon will win this game because I think Latrobe City's big advantage is the perm, and against Dench and Timmins, I don't think he's just going to be able to have his way as much. So
Will you get a run this week? Seriously. I'm being serious here. Will you get a run this week? Have you had a chat to the coach or not?
See how we go. So we'll see. We'll go to training tonight and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Warrandyte Hawthorn.
That's
Good
a
game.
ripper game.
Really good game. Second v3.
yeah, Warrandyte.
Geelong Warrnambool.
Or
I reckon Geelong might get.
I reckon they might too, actually.
Geelong might get.
No,
D1 women, here we go. Hawthorn 60 over Chelsea 56. I tell you what, Chelsea were right in this game.
Yeah, props to Chelsea. When you see those two teams were playing, probably thought, oh, Hawthorn by 20. That's a great effort from Chelsea.
Magic 21 more shots. They have a habit of doing that. They have a lot more shots than their opposition.
They've done that for a while.
Yeah, they have. Michelle Sessler, 14 points, was the leading scorer in the game. Chelsea's Michelle Sessler. She's had a pretty good season too.
Sessler.
Latrobe City 72 defeated Camberwell 50, 47 to 25 second half. Danny Pearce 18 and 12, JLP 16 and 13, Laura Pickering 16 points. The three of them played very well. Zanelle Marama.
She's one of my favourites.
Marama.
She's one of my favourites in Div 1 women.
17 rebounds in this game.
She can rebound.
Yep.
She's a player that back
I
when
like
they
her.
were down in Div 2, you know, she was okay, but she's playing Div 1 and she's actually
Playing well.
stepped up her game
Yeah.
a lot
Yep.
since she's taken the jump up a division.
She's
so
embraced
done
it,
well. Yeah.
Justin.
Good win for the Energy. Mildura 61 went down to Warrnambool 62.
Apparently it was a pretty physical game.
Brooke Rule 27 points for Mildura. Justina Udenzi 11 and 22. Holly Green 25 and 11.
Grand
Captain.
final rematch.
Good game.
Great game.
Vanessa Power didn't play again.
The copper.
Where is the copper?
I think just some of her work commitments are taking out of her.
On duty, must have been on duty.
Yep.
Craigieburn 72 defeated Southern Penn 54, 24-10 first quarter. Julia D'Annunzio having a wonderful season.
Great game.
23-11. Ellie McLean 20-9. They were the leaders in this game. I think everyone would have tipped the Eagles to win that game.
Yeah.
Geelong 62 went down to Altona 77, 41-19 first half. Geelong 9 straight losses now. They had 28 turnovers. Bianca Cheever's come into the team though. She's playing well, 18-11. Lou Johnson 16 points. Sarah Liebelt 16 points for Altona.
I think they were lacking a go-to player, Geelong. And with Bianca in, one would think that, maybe they might have been able to turn things around. Like, she's been putting up numbers, good numbers, 18-11 numbers, nothing to scoff at. But look, it hasn't really done a whole lot for them. They're still really struggling.
They didn't fall apart in the second half against Altona, though. To be down that much early,
Yeah.
they at least stayed with them because Altona are pretty good.
Yeah, that's right. But it's, they're dwindling. They've been very close to the bottom at the moment.
Who?
Geelong.
They're on the bottom, mate. That's how close they
Are
are.
they dead bottom though?
They are dead bottom of the ladder.
Wow.
That's how close they are to the bottom.
There you go.
You can't get much closer than that.
Oh no, they're equal dead bottom with Chelsea.
Are they bottom or are they dead bottom?
Holding everyone up.
Keilor 46. Dead bottom. Keilor 46 went down to Whittlesea 82. 48-11 in the middle quarters. That is a smashing. Rachel McEwen
Wow.
17 points. Danielle Linton 15. Jodie Impey 13.
They are flying the paces.
Wow, they are up and going, aren't they? Yeah, very good. Warrandyte 82 defeated Sunbury 46.
Same score as the last.
Turn it up.
33-11 third quarter by the Venom. Sunbury 31 turnovers. The Venom had 23 steals. Meg Dargan, the pocket rocket, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Jen Cameron 13 points.
Meg Dargan's
Yeah.
averaging 6
Yes.
points a game. So for her to get 20, that's fantastic.
Yeah, she played a really good,
Yeah,
really
that's
good game. Very, very good point guard, and only 18 years of age, so
Yeah, it's
she's
great
doing
future
well.
ahead of her.
Terrell Ladder, Whittlesea 10-1, Altona 11-2, Warrnambool 9-3, Mildura 5-8.
Okay. He's Mildura. Jeez, I wish you could be 5-8 in Div 1 men and be in 4.
In any competition to be fourth on 5-8. It's true.
Yeah, it's very true.
It is very true. Yeah. Sunbury
Massive game this weekend.
Sunbury 4-8, Keilor 3-10, Geelong dead bottom 2-11, Watson Ladder, Craigieburn 10-2, Warrandyte 8-4. Oh, by the way, just go back. Mildura 5-8, Sunbury 4-8. Sunbury a chance or not?
Look who they play this week.
They play Mildura.
Oh.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. Watson Ladder, Craigieburn 10-2, Warrandyte 8-4, Latrobe City 8-4, Hawthorn 8-4. The top 4 teams just keep winning.
Yeah.
They just keep winning. Be interesting to see when they match up against each other. There's sure to be some games soon. Camberwell 4-8, so it's a 4-game spread now back to the 5th. Southern Penn 2-10, Chelsea
I think
2-11.
they'll play this time.
Oh, well and truly. Round
Can you
13
feel them
games.
on the spill and breathing on the back of your neck
No,
there, mate?
not anymore. I know. Oh, look, Latrobe
You're
City,
all 8-4.
Latrobe City, Hawthorn, Warrandyte all 8-4, and Camberwell 4-8. It's a big gap. It's a big gap.
And Ted's going to be important.
It will be for those second through to fourth. Round 13 Saturday, Chelsea, Latrobe City.
Latrobe City.
Chelsea a lot more competitive at home
They've been
too,
good.
and they've been good. They were good last week against Hawthorn. Mildura, Sunbury.
It's a huge game.
It is a big
if
game.
If Sunbury win this, they go to equal fourth. I can't see them doing that at Mildura.
Get on the heat.
It's a massive game.
It's
Get on
both
the
teams'
heat.
biggest game of the season by far.
Get around them.
Warrnambool, Craigieburn. Who are you going for?
Mildura.
Okay, Warrnambool, Craigieburn.
That's another great game.
Good game.
Oh,
Come on.
I can break him in mine, yeah.
Sunday game, Geelong, Warrnambool.
Warrnambool.
Southern Penn, Keilor.
Nah, sometimes.
Hawthorn, Whittlesea. Warrandyte's got the week off. Have a great weekend. That's a pretty long show, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
That's a long show. Can we drag it out a little bit more, or no? We've been told to get out of here. See you next week.
Ain't no stopping us now.